What's up, guys? It's Machanga back with another video. So I know a lot of you guys are looking for a build that is working properly on Kodi 17.4. Well, this is one of those builds and it's working on any other version of Kodi Krypton. Now, if you install the latest build in the video I posted, if you ran into that error message related to extended info mod, that means the developer has not yet updated that add-on to work with 17.4. But you don't have to worry about that in this build, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on the little bell icon right next to subscribe so you don't miss any of my posts. So let's go ahead and jump into the overview of this build. Now, the first section you're going to come to is the search section. So you have the option to search all, or you can search individual add-ons. Several different add-ons, most of the popular ones are included here, like Covenant and Elysium and Specto. So for example, if I click on Search All, give it a moment to load up, and then I can search for whatever movie I'm looking for. So if I want to search for Baywatch, I'm just going to click on the very first option here. And then you guys can see it loads up right away. This build has been super smooth, and it's pretty much going to work nicely on any device that you have, including something like the Fire Stick or any low-spec Android devices. If you have the Fire TV, any of those devices, this build should work great. All right, so the search function is working properly here. Now, if I want to move over to one of the other add-ons, so if I want to search specifically in Specto, all I have to do is click on Specto. And I can search for movies, TV shows, people in movies, and people in TV shows. All right, we're not going to go that far, but I just want to show you that those options are available. Now we're going to move on to the movie section. Now the movie section really runs super smooth. You get your thumbnail and you get all of the information you need about the movie. So if I scroll through pretty fast, you can see it is running smoothly. All right, and so I can just scroll through until I find a movie I want to watch. So if I want to take a look at Transformers, for example, I can click on it from here, right in the widget, give it a moment, and it's going to load up content within Covenant. I like to give it 10 seconds or less. All right, it's going to give you some options. I just click the first option. It'll scroll through the list until it finds an actual playable stream. All right, we're going to give it a few moments to load up. Now, I know I'm always telling you guys to exercise patience, but this is taking a really long time, much longer than normal. So there could be something wrong with the server, but we're going to test and see. We're going to wait till this one is finished. Then we're going to try a different movie to see if we're getting the same results. So we're going to go back and we're going to try a different movie this time. Let's see. What's another movie that I like? Let's take a look at Snatched. I'm just going to click on it. I'm going to give it a moment to actually go through the providers list. All right. I'm just going to click on the first option. I'm going to let it go through the list. And then that one automatically started to play. So you guys can see, depending on what movie or TV show you choose, it can take longer than normal. Just be patient. You can either allow it to complete or you can just go back and try something different and try it again later. It's not going to be related to your device or your internet connection. More than likely, it's going to be the server. All right, and that's going to apply to any of the movies here in the widget. All right, so we're going to move on here. We do have a sub menu. Now, this is where you can find all movies, movie trailers. You can browse by year, actors and actresses. You can check on new releases. You have some one-click movies, box set kings, more power, movie madness, Dr. Stream, pyramid movies, Wolfpack movies, Duckpool movies, Maverick movies, Movie Dude, Flixnet movies, Not Sure, Venue, Stream Hub, Elysium, Specto, Covenant, Poseidon, and Release Hub. So pretty much anything you're looking for in the movie department, you're going to be able to find it in this particular build. Now let's go ahead and move on to TV shows. Now again, with TV shows, you're going to have your same access to the widget here. So you can scroll through, find something you like. So let's see. I like The Strain. So I'm going to click on The Strain. Give it a moment. And now I can choose whatever season I want to take a look at. So if I want to choose season 4, this is going to open up in Covenant. And then I can go through and choose whatever episode I'm looking for. All right, so we're going to go back out of that. And this applies to all of the movies in this widget. They are working. All right, now we're going to take a look at the TV show submenu. Now this is where you can find Not Sure TV, Flixnet TV, Duckpool TV, Telebox, 24/7 TV shows, late night TV, classic TV shows, TV box sets, one-click TV shows, TV networks, new TV shows, popular, reality, amazing, and all TV shows. You can also access Release Hub, Poseidon, Covenant, Specto, Elysium, all of the normal video add-ons. You can access that content directly in this submenu as well. All right, we're going to move over to the live TV option. Now, if you click on live TV, give it a moment, it's going to open up in Goodfellas 2.0. And this is where you can find USA, UK, and Canadian channels. You can also find some Spanish content here as well, news channels, and sports channels. So I'm just going to click on the first option here, which is the USA, UK, and Canadian. Just give it a moment to load up. All right, and then you can see it breaks down the categories: Canadian, UK, USA, and Spanish channels. So if you're interested in some live TV content, this is where you want to come. All right, now we also have a sub menu here in the live TV section. This is where you can find Quantum, Live Hub, Maverick IPTV, Mobdro, Not Sure, Venue Live, news channels, Spins TV Pro, which is a paid option. You can also find C Cloud TV. I already mentioned Goodfellas. You can also find Made in Canada. All right, next we're going to come to the sports section. So if you click on the sports section, this is going to open up Sports Devil content. Now, I know many of you reach out and say you run into issues when you're using Sports Devil. When it comes to live TV and including live sports, Kodi is not the most reliable option for that. So just keep that expectation in mind when you're trying to access the content. If it's not working for you at a specific time, especially if it's a special event or a big event, then you may want to try it again later, because the servers, they go down all of the time. But it is available in this build if you want to check out the live sports, the sports TV, and the live TV options that are included here. Now with sports, you also have access to the sub menu, and this is going to give you live sports, Sports Devil, what I mentioned, Pro Sports, Sports Central, Sports Replays, Sports Area, Motor Replays, WWE On Demand, Planet MMA, you got Bob Sports, Not Sure Sports, Maverick Sports, UK Turk Sports, Pyramid Sports. You also have boxing. You can also find fitness in this section as well. So if I click on fitness, and it's going to be a variety of content, and this is going to actually pull this content from UK Turk playlists. So you can scroll through until you find something you like, and you can access it right from here. All right, you also have live sports. Now we're going to move on to the kids section. If you click on kids, you're going to get access to the same type of widget and layout that you get in the movies and TV shows section. All right. You also have a sub menu here. So you can find kids box sets, kids corner, kids zone, TMPB kids, classic cartoons, little ones, Stream Hub anime, Bob Kids, Pyramid Kids, Not Sure Kids, Bing You Kids, Toon Mania, Watch Cartoons, also new releases, Disney movies, Disney originals as well, kids movies, and back to kids TV. All right, in this build, you have access to a horror section, and this is where you can find Wes Craven, Stephen King, Pyramid Horror, horror box sets, horror movies, Being You Horror as well, Get Scared, Halloween, Fear of the Dark, one-click horror as well. Now, also included in this build, and it's not included in every build, you do have the urban content section. Now, this is where you can find documentaries, unsung, stand-up, urban music, rap-wise. You can find concert, Soul Train, movies, hood movies, and TV shows. All right, we're going to move on to extras. Now, this is where you can find some other content like 80s movies, Star Wars movies, DC versus Marvel, stand-up comedy, Kodi Zone. You can find some documentaries, Archangel, some themes, and some crime content. We also have the ladies section. This isn't a section that I'm going to be particularly using, just like the kids section, but it is offered in this build, so I do want to show you guys. And this is where you can get things like culinary, ladies lounge, ladies movies, chick flicks, arts and crafts, and things like that. You have the all-in-one section. So if you're looking for a variety of content in one video add-on, this is where you want to go. You can access things like Quantum, UK Turks, Picasso, Ben U, Bob Unreleased, Real Urban Kings, Maverick TV, Wolfpack, The Pyramid, and the list goes on. All right, next we're going to come to the music section. And this is where you can find Music Zone, Paragon Music, Pyramid Streams, Pyramid Radio rather, TA Music as well, Live in Concert, you can find the Jukebox, and Music TV. All right, now in the program section, this is where you can come to perform some maintenance. You can access the Spins TV Wizard. You can access Spins TV Builds, which is what this is. This is a Spins TV build. You can perform a speed test. You can update your add-ons as well. Now, if you are using an Android device, like I personally use the NVIDIA Shield TV, so I'll have access to the Android Zone, Android Games, also emulators and ROMs. You can use all of those in this section. Also, this is where you can find the Aries Wizard. Now, this is not the only section that you can find the Aries Wizard in. It's also located in Program Add-ons, but right here in the sub-menu of Programs, you have the Aries Wizard available. Next, we have the add-on section. This is where you can find all of your video add-ons, music add-ons, and your program add-ons. So again, I'm going to mention if you need access to the Aries Wizard, for example, it will be located in the add-on section in Program Add-ons. And of course, with all of your add-ons, you can just scroll through the list and you'll see everything that's installed on your build. Next, we're going to move on to the favorite section. So anytime you save any content, whether it's a favorite movie or a TV show or a favorite add-on, you can come here, click on this section, and it's going to give you access to that content. I've already saved a few things just to show you examples. I'm going to use the Aries Wizard when I want to wipe my build out. When I get to that step in the video, I'm going to use that. But I also saved some other things here, like some channels, live TV channels that I like to watch. All right. Now we're going to move on to System. This is where you can find your file manager. So for those of you that want to add additional add-ons to this build, you want to make sure you locate the file manager. It's underneath System. It's in the System submenu. You can also access your system info here. So if you want to verify what version of Kodi you are running, you can access the system info. You can also access your weather, skin settings if you want to make any changes to the way this build looks or functions. You can also find your system settings here as well. All right, and now we're back to the beginning of the build with the search function. Now, I did want to show you one other thing before we get to the installation process. If you actually click on the movies category, this is the layout you're going to get. It's a super smooth, easy layout. It looks fantastic and it works really, really well. So I just wanted to show you guys, you do get a different layout. If you decide you don't want to use, say, the widget, you can come here and use this layout. Now, if you decide to click on the movies category, and let's say you find a movie you like, when you click on that movie, give it a moment to load up, you're going to be able to access that movie in any of the video add-ons that are available here. So once you choose the movie, you can also choose the add-on you want to use to watch it. So if I want to choose Covenant, all I have to do is click on Covenant, and it's going to load up that movie in Covenant. Also, when you click on play, so if I choose, let's say, Deadpool, when you click on play, you're going to get access to those same options. So I just wanted to show you, you're not stuck with just one or two video add-ons. If for some reason you're running into error messages with a specific add-on, you do not have to stick to using that one. You have several options that are available here, okay? All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, for those of you that actually like this build and you're interested in getting it installed, I will go ahead and show you the steps here. Now, if you already have default Kodi Krypton, you do not need to install the Aries Wizard and do a fresh start and wipe out Kodi because you already have default. But for those of you that already have a build installed, if you have a build installed on your device, you need to restart your device, refresh it back to default before you install another build. Now, there are several ways that you can do that. I typically like to use the Aries Wizard, which I'm going to use in this video. If you do not have the Aries Wizard currently installed on whatever build you're using, I'm going to leave a link in the video description. You can click on that link. It's going to be called Wipe Kodi or Aries Wizard Install, and you can follow that link to install the Aries Wizard, and then you can do the fresh start. Now, for those of you that are running a Fire Stick or Fire TV or any Android device, you can also follow the Wipe Kodi link to completely wipe your device out, a super easy way, and you don't even have to use the Aries Wizard. But for everyone else, including myself, I'm going to show you how to use the Aries Wizard to do a fresh start, and then we're going to install the build. Okay? Now, I already saved the Aries Wizard in my favorites. For everyone else, if you're running a build and you have the Aries Wizard or you want to check to see if you already have it, you want to access your program add-ons. That is where you're going to be able to find your Aries Wizard every single time. So once you find it, you want to make sure you go ahead and open it up. Just be patient. If you get a blank screen or a black screen while it's loading, don't panic, just be patient. All right, we're going to give it a few more moments and then it should load up. All right, now we're at the main screen of the Aries Wizard. This is where you want to scroll over to More and click on More. Now you're looking for Erase All Data / Fresh Start. Go ahead and click on that. All right, it's going to tell you this is going to remove all of your add-ons, etc. from Kodi. This is exactly what you want to do to wipe your Kodi back to default. So go ahead and click on Yes. You're going to get another pop-up here. I don't highlight any of these options. I always just click Proceed, but you can feel free to go ahead and read it. If you want to highlight those options, go ahead and do it, and then click on Proceed. All right, at this point, you just want to be patient, allow Aries Wizard to go through the process. Now it's going to tell you, Kodi needs to be closed, and you can press OK to attempt to close Kodi. Now, if for some reason you press OK and it does not close Kodi, don't panic, simply restart your device. You need to make sure you completely exit out of Kodi in order for this change to stick. So you can either restart your device or unplug power and plug it back in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click on OK, and hopefully for me it closes out. All right, since it closed out, I'm going to go ahead and open Kodi back up. Okay, so now we are back to default Kodi Krypton. Everyone needs to always start at default Kodi Krypton before you install a build. So now that we're all on the same page, we want to check and make sure some settings are turned on before we proceed. So you want to access the little gear icon in the middle. Go ahead and click on it. Now you're looking for System Settings. Once you locate System Settings, go ahead and click on it. You want to scroll down to Add-ons. Now you want to make sure that unknown sources are turned on. By default, when you first install Kodi Krypton, it will be turned off. You want to make sure it's on. So when you click on it for the first time, you're going to get this warning. Feel free to go ahead and read through it. Now, if you agree, all you need to do is click on Yes to proceed. Now you want to go back, and this time you want to click on File Manager. So go ahead and click on File Manager. Now I'm going to show you what you need to type in. And as always, guys, you need to type this in exactly as shown. If you don't, you will run into error messages. All right, so what you should have typed in is http://repo.stvmc.net. Now, once you have verified that you've typed it in exactly as shown, go ahead and click on OK. Now you just need to give it a name. You can name yours whatever you choose. Just verify on this screen again. You've typed it in exactly as shown. And then click on OK. All right, now we're going to go back to the Kodi home screen. You want to scroll down to Add-ons. You want to go ahead and click on Add-ons. And what you're looking for is a little box icon in the upper left corner. When you find that little box icon, go ahead and click on it. And now you're looking for Install from Zip File. Go ahead and click on it. Go ahead and locate whatever you named your source. Go ahead and find it and click on it. Now what you're looking for is the repository zip file. Once you find the repository zip file, go ahead and click on it. Give it a moment, just be patient. And then you're going to get a notification. Once you get that notification, Spins TV add-on installed, just be patient. And what you want to do is scroll up and install from repository. Go ahead and click on it. Now you're looking for Spins TV. Once you find Spins TV, go ahead and click on it. Next, you want to click on Program Add-ons. Once you find Program Add-ons, go ahead and click on it. So in this list, you should be looking for the Spins TV wizard. Once you find it, go ahead and click on it. You should have the option to install, so go ahead and click on Install. Just be patient. Then you're going to get a notification, Spins TV Wizard add-on installed. Now, once you get that notification, you should get a following notification. Now, for me, I only keep the last three options, clear cache on startup, clear packages, and clear old thumbnails. I keep those options checked. I don't worry about the rest of them. It's entirely up to you if you want to read them and highlight them. But this build will automatically clear the cache, packages, and thumbnails for you every single time you open Kodi. So you do not have to worry about any manual maintenance. All right, once you've decided, go ahead and click on Continue. Now at this point, you should have access to the Build menu. So you want to go ahead and click on Build Menu. All right, so once it loads up, you're looking for Spins TV Fury Reloaded. Now, if for some reason you try the first link and it does not work, there will be a link number 2. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and try the first link. We're going to go ahead and look for Fury Reloaded. Once you find it, go ahead and click on it. Now, I always recommend doing the fresh install. All right, even though we did a fresh start, I always choose the fresh install option just in case we missed anything during the fresh start. If for some reason you're running into error messages, trying to do the fresh install and it will not complete, you can try the standard option. But in this video, we're going to use fresh install. So go ahead and click on it. All right, you're going to get a pop-up here. It's going to ask you, do you wish to restore your Kodi configuration to default settings before installing the build? You want to click on continue. All right, now at this point, you want to be patient. You do not want to click on anything. You want to allow the wizard to go ahead and get the build downloaded, then installed. So just be patient. Now, for any of you that are not currently using a VPN and you're wondering which one I use, I have a link in the video description. You guys can feel free to check it out. Now, I do not use Kodi or the internet without my VPN. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the video description. All right, again, guys, simply be patient. We're going to allow this to complete. We don't need to click on anything. All right, we're still just being patient. We're not messing with anything. You can also take a look here while this is installing. It has a section here that tells you how many errors that you actually run into. Now, if you have 5 or less, you don't need to worry about it. Your build should function properly. If you have more than 5, then I suggest you do the fresh start, restart your device, and then reinstall the build, and hopefully that'll take care of it for you. And one other question that I get all of the time, almost on a daily basis, is what is my primary device? Guys, I use the NVIDIA Shield TV. I'll leave a link in the video description if you guys want to check that device out. It is an investment. It's not the cheapest device out there, but it's a fantastic device if you're looking for something that is going to run Kodi smooth on any build that you decide to install. It has been fantastic for me, and I do highly recommend it. So I'll leave a link in the video description for those of you that want to check it out. All right, so we're over halfway there, guys. We're just waiting for the installation process to complete. Now, for those of you, if you run into an issue where once the installation is complete and you try to force close Kodi and it does not close, keep in mind it is mandatory in order for the build to stick. So you'll need to restart your device and you may have to unplug power and plug it back in. This step is mandatory. So it's going to ask, would you like to force close Kodi or reload profile? At this point, you want to make sure you force close Kodi. All right. Okay, so it closed out for me. Now all I have to do is open it back up. Now, something I always tell everyone, when you install a build for the very first time, you want to give it a few minutes to completely load all of the menus, to build the skin, for all of the add-ons to get updated before you start messing around and trying to access the content. And you can see the notification there where all of the add-ons are now updating. And if I scroll through here, you can see everything that I showed you in the beginning is now available again. All right, guys, so if you made it to this point, I really hope this was helpful for you. I really hope it was informative. If you liked this video, make sure you leave me a like if you found it informative, and if you feel like it, jump down in the comments and let me know you like it. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on the little bell icon right next to subscribe so you don't miss any of my posts. It's definitely been a pleasure, guys. I really appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.